What is up, my stylish people? This is Shank. Welcome back to the channel, MYNTRA Big Fashion Festival. We are at that time of the year, sale time, amma. इसलिए I'm back with Shop My Wishlist series. Most of you guys are asking me on Instagram to actually bring back this series. So did I. In case if you're new to this channel and are not aware about Shop My Wishlist, what exactly it is, I'm gonna quickly run through the different categories of clothing or maybe footwear. And I'm gonna suggest you guys with the brands what you should target during the sale time. And also I will make sure that all my favorites, 50, 70, 80, 100, whatever it would be, all the links will be there in the description below in order to make your life easy. No need to search for the items. I will make sure that मेरा favorites नीचे होता है. That doesn't mean that you have to shop each and everything. Only if you need, you buy during the sale time. Having said that, MYNTRA Big Fashion Festival starts from 6th of October for the insiders. In case आपके पास ICICI card और Kotak है तो you get some extra 10% additional discount. But don't buy clothes on EMI. In case if you do not have money right now, don't buy. Sales आता रहता है. Only if you need something to build your wardrobe or to fill the gaps in your wardrobe, or if you love specifically one thing and eyeing since some time, make sure that you get during the sale time. Okay, now getting started with the footwear. Footwear pasand hai na humko. Two new entrants on MYNTRA. I would not say new entrants actually. They are there on MYNTRA. One brand was there earlier. One brand is still there, but actually they have added either the new collection or entirely they bought it back. One is Converse. Converse is back in India since last 6 months or so, and they are back on MYNTRA as well. In case if you are getting any of the Converse options, be it Converse Chuck 70s, not the low top options, Converse Chuck 70s or maybe Converse Legacy CX or the other versions which have their chunky modernistic design. If you get them on discount, this is the best time to buy. And also when it comes to the second brand, which is Nike, even though Nike is there on MYNTRA since long time, the main options, the Jordans or maybe the Air Force One, generally they will not be available on MYNTRA. They generally give you the coat vision, all these subpar options. I'm not a fan of Nike, be it Jordans, be it Air Force One. Air Force One, I do have one option. They're good enough, but not worth the price point of 7,000 to 9,000, anywhere in between. In case if you get that anywhere close to 4,000 or 5,000, give it a try. You will realize whether it is worth for you or not. That's something I wanted to just mention. When it comes to the other two brands, quickly, Adidas and Puma. Puma, one of my favorite brand. CA Heritage Pro, Puma Running System X, or Puma Slipstream LO. And also Puma released one specific sneaker in the full leatherette format. I'll make sure that the link is there in the description below. And these are the options you need to target. And when it comes to Adidas, Stan Smith and also Oswego, these are the current two favorites of mine. When it comes to the mid-budget brands, these are a nice balance between the quality as well as the price point, I would say. The very first brand I would say in this particular price point would be the HRX. You're good to go with Red Tape, ID, Wrong, Woodland, Flying Mission, Jack and Jones, Soul Store, these are the options you can go along with H&M. And I know that you guys will ask link for this shirt as well. This is from Zara. I'll make sure that link is there in the description for this one as well. Okay, abhi aapke paas budget 1,000 rupees ke niche when it comes to footwear. Don't expect too much quality under this particular price point. Tik tak ka hota hai quality, but in terms of the design, go with the cleaner designs. Be it a white sneaker or be it a beige sneaker or anything. If you are eyeing, be it boots as well. The three brands I would suggest. One would be Highlander, and second would be El Paso, but not each and every design which El Paso offers. Go just as I mentioned, cleaner designs. And third would be Cook and Keach, and a honorable mention would be Asian brand. Okay, the next category would be shirts. For the top wear, I would just start with the shirts first. And for the shirts, there is one new brand. I was like, not exactly new brand, I am aware of this, which is Boho Man or Boohoo Man, whatever it could be. They have the nice fast fashion trending designs. Quality tik tak hota hai. I would definitely do a haul. Don't buy this particular brand options at a full price point, but when you buy them at 65 to 70%, you get great designs. Even the designs are better than the H&M options, be it their prints or be it their overall designs, and also the fabrics generally they go with. In case if you get them anywhere close to 1,000 rupees, this particular brand, it's well worth it. And the other brands, when it comes to solid options, in case if I want a muted solids to build my wardrobe, my two favorites always would be Jack and Jones and UCB when it comes to their classic options, and also selected brand as well. Rare Rabbit pehle itna acha nahi hota hai, but actually since last one season, they have upped their collection when it comes to the quality and also in terms of fitting. But don't buy at their full price point. Make sure that you get them at 50 to 60%. They are actually worth at that particular price point only. When it comes to the solid staples, these are the brands I would go to. And also for the trendier options, I mentioned that Boohoo Man. But in case if you do not have the budget of maybe 1,000 to 1,500, in case if you want something under 1,000 rupees, obviously Power Look is one of the best brands you can go with, and also Snitch. These are the two options I would suggest you guys. But in case if you're eyeing for the textured shirts, और लुक भी होता है, but recently these brands started including Cook and Keach, Highlander, be it crinkled cotton, be it textured shirts, even Invictus brand as well. they have actually introduced along with the Snitch and Power Look brands textured shirts, crinkle cotton shirts. Generally Zara में महंगा होता है, at 4,000 5,000 rupees price point generally you will get, but here in these brands you get for maybe 500 600 rupees. Itna budget friendly. I will definitely do a Highlander haul because Highlander have released some crazy collection, the new arrivals, and you are getting 75% off on those new arrivals. On those new arrivals, you are getting 75% off. Shirts for relaxed fit, crinkled cotton or maybe texture shirts for 500 rupees. Oversized t-shirts with texture for 250 300 rupees. During the sale time, I will definitely do a haul for the Highlander as well, Boohooman, Highlander, and one of the premium brands also I will try to do because you do get them on discount. Talking about the premium brands, other than these brands, the premium brands I would target, as I mentioned, either Rare Rabbit, Jack and Jones. These are great in terms of the quality and little bit pricier, but if you get them on discount, those are actually well worth the investment. Mango Man is another brand I would just target, and also Andaman. When it comes to the budget shirts also, I just spoke about those brands. Just make sure that you go with the same options. Okay, now let's talk about the t-shirts. And specifically, I will not talk about the printed t-shirts because generally I stopped buying the printed t-shirts with the huge prints and everything. Back printed t-shirts still I would buy, and H&M is one of my favorite brand along with Weirdo. In case if you want a solid color, good fitting, good quality option when it comes to oversized or relaxed fit, my first favorite would be Mr. Bowerbird. Actually, it's a brand from Myntra only. It's a good quality options, and also you get 65 to 70% off for somewhere at a price point of 500 or 600 rupees. You get a nice quality option, and along with that, my recent favorite is from Highlander at 200 to 300 rupees price point. You get a textured, oversized fit. It almost looks like a Zara option, and the quality is like good enough for the price point. The quality is good enough. So the other brand would be Highlander. And if you want printed, back printed options, Weirdo is one brand. H&M is another brand. Also, you got a brand called Maniac, which have the oversized fits as well, and Free Authority, difference of opinion. In general, the next category I would target would be the jackets or shackets in specific, because for jackets the options are endless. For the denim jackets, the best brands on budget, one Roadster. I would not recommend any of their clothing items except for their denim jackets, and that too denim jackets when they're actually priced at 3,000 rupees, and after discount you are getting under 1,000 rupees. Anything more than that or less than that in terms of the retail price points, don't go for those options. But Must and Harbour, they do have good quality options along with the Highlander if you want denim jackets at a price point of 500 to 700. Also, Harvard is also one of the other brand along with Mr. Button. So these are the options when it comes to their denim jackets, and also bomber jackets, more or less the similar brands at that budget price points. In case आपके पास budget है, तो you can go for the reputed brands, Jack and Jones, Rare Rabbit, Mango Man, H&M, and the same goes with the shackets as well. Bear House you can add when it comes to the checkered shirt jackets, and also you can add Power Look as well because they do have the textured shirt jacket formats as well. I would not suggest go for a Vasti jacket because Vasti jacket is not trending at this point of time while I'm recording this video. Now moving on to the bottom wear. For the bottom wear, I would divide into two different categories. One, in case if you want a high quality options, be it a suit pants or be it a linen pants, I would suggest you guys either to go with the Jack and Jones, UCB, Mango Man, or maybe Rare Rabbit. These are the options which you get the highest of the quality. During discount, you get somewhere between 1,700 to 2,500. I forgot to add Levi's as well. Same applies with their denims. But in case if you want a budget options or maybe a relaxed fit options when it comes to their bottom wear or maybe the cargos, Benek Lead is one such option you guys can target. Boohooman, they do have the different fits and different materials, and also Highlander actually started releasing their loose fit options, the cargo options. One of the option I got in the green colorway, it is like absolutely great for a price point of 700 to 800 rupees. And along with that, the other options are the Fugaji Power Look options. Fugaji quality ठीक ठाक का है. Compared to that, Power Look quality is like relatively better. Cargo options, you can go with these options. When it comes to chinos, I would suggest you guys either go with the Must and Harbour chinos because Must and Harbour fitting is fantastic, or Mr. Button when it comes to chinos, and the other brand would be Mr. Bowerbird because of the pleated pants. In case if you want a Zara vibe pants, not exactly with the Zara quality material, but Zara vibe pants in terms of the fitting, Mr. Bowerbird is something you need to target for, and these are the options when it comes to the bottom wear. Also, if you want a top stitched cargo pants, मतलब contrast stitching होता है ना, be it in green color or black color, Fugaji is one such brand, Power Look, and also Plus 91 एक brand है. These are the three options you need to target. The last category I would mention is about the accessories. In that caps, obviously my go-to brands would be New Era caps. They are generally expensive. What are the caps generally I use? You guys ask for links है ना. वो जनरली 2000 to 2500 के बीच में होता है. Few of the options return के भी ऊपर होता है. Generally sale times also they will not be discounted because most of them are imported, but here and there you guys can get 15-20% off discount. In case if you have like budget restrictions, go with the Puma caps. They are absolutely great, and also my go-to brand would be H&M, and Gant caps also you get them on discount, and these are my suggestions when it comes to the caps. The other accessories would be necklaces. Necklaces, obviously H&M is one such brand, and there are few other relatively unknown brands but offer good options which you can see on the screen, which you can target. I will make sure that all of them with the links are there in the description below. I hope I covered most of the different categories, and always I make sure that in case if I missed it here in the video or showing in the B-roll, because I don't get enough time to actually record B-roll for each and every brand which I am talking about and display it on the left or right hand side, whatever you are seeing. So just be considerate of it, and be sure that each and everything what I mentioned would be there with the links in the description. And also sale hai, but please shop smartly and also mindfully. These are the options actually curated as per my favorites, and in case if there is a need for you, in case if you do not have a similar item on an item from this particular category, if you want to build your wardrobe, in case if that is a missing item, if you are eyeing for that item, only buy in that scenario. Don't waste the money because it's a sale time, because सेल्स आता रहता है, बट एक बार तुम स्पेंड कर दिया तो वो मनी नहीं आता है. इन केस इफ यू लव दैट आइटम, शॉप इट. Doesn't matter. In case if you're getting 20-30% also, you shop it if you love that item. If not, don't buy it in case if you're getting 80% discount also. वीडियो पसंद आ गया, नहीं आ गया? Do let me know in the comment section below which website I need to do this shop my wishlist series next. ఉంటా మరి, నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో మిల్తే हैं.